Okay, good morning. This morning I was harvesting kale, and I thought this would be a great thing to have a video about too. I'm a Houston urban amateur gardener. You can see my lovely garb, my gardening uniform. Nobody sees me but the bees and the plants, so it doesn't matter too much. I like to keep my skin protected. And this is a nectarine tree that we're not doing very well, so I'm really giving it some good attention this year, hoping that it will come back. This bed has kale. Kale grows great in Houston, and about once a week or every other week I harvest the kale. There's probably, I don't know, 15 plants in here, and mixed in is basil and a few beets and some flowers. But the kale, every week or every other week, I'm not done yet. This is about, I still have about another, I'd say, third of the plants to pick the leaves off of. But as I was doing it, I thought, gee, I should do a video of this, because this is a great thing to grow in Houston. And I mean, here it is, the heat of the summer, and it's still growing. So, and this, I make soups, and I do some stuff where I chop it up and put some carrots in, a little olive oil, salt, and tamari, and mix it up, put it in the oven for 10 minutes and cook it up, and that's a nice vegetable dish too. So there's lots of things you can do with kale. Some people eat kale raw in salads. I don't care for the taste of that though. Now these plants, each plant, you know, they're growing quite lush. Of course they need a lot of water, but what I do is I pick off the outside leaves, which are a relatively good size. And you can do this with lettuce too. I pick off the outside leaves, and then that gives me my kale that I'm going to use. And that allows more nutrition from the soil for the smaller leaves to grow. And like I hadn't done it for 2 weeks, so I'm going to find a few yellow ones. But if I do it every week, really none of the kale is wasted. So see, and I usually have a bucket with me to put the compost stuff in and weeds in. But I'm in a little bit of a hurry this morning. So, see, and you can see it's nice kale. So when I'm done, the kale plants are a lot smaller, and if I keep at it like this every week, pull off the big leaves, use them for food, for cooking. If I don't feel like cooking it that week, I'll give it away to somebody else. If I do that, it also keeps down the bugs, because if there's a lot of extra plant material there and it starts dying, the bugs seem to like the dead material. Also, if I start seeing any kind of like aphids or anything like that, I take care of it immediately, because if you let bugs get a foothold, boy, they can just destroy a whole bunch of plants real fast. So aphids I watch out for on the kale. On a lot of the other plants like basil and trees, peppers, beans, things like that, I look for what's called leaf miners. It starts showing little lines in the leaves, and as soon as I see that on a leaf, I pick the leaf off. So usually while I'm harvesting, I'm also picking off diseased leaves, weeds, things like that. That's how I keep my garden pretty well bug-free. I mean, you know, as much as you can keep the garden bug-free. And the basil attracts the bees. So that's all for now. Harvesting kale, great climate. If you keep up with it, it helps keep down the bugs and helps to keep the plant healthy. Okay, signing off. Peace, love, and happy gardening from Mo, your urban amateur gardener from Houston, Texas, USA. Okay, till next time.